Okay, we're rolling.
Awesome. Speaking of rolling, my name is Roland, and we're here again with the final Google Hangout. And tonight, for step number one, is delivery games. Game number one is alphabet word at a time. This game requires you to work together to tell a story. Each person adds one word at a time. The first word in your story must begin with an A, the second word with a B, and so forth. Your goal is to create a complete story, opening, middle, and end by the time you get to the letter Z. You'll have to help each other by making sure your teammates' word choices keep the story moving toward the goal. So that's game number one.
All right.
So I'll start off with.
All right, so we have to establish an order that we go. So I'm seeing on my screen Roland, then Naren, then Oscar, then me.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
So A.
Oh, is it me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A,
So that's
B.
a
You
B.
gotta say a word though.
Like a
Oh,
B.
okay. A B.
Yeah, B.
Okay. A B.
Caught.
A B.
God. Dysentery.
Thank you.
It's a disease.
But what isn't okay? God, dysentery. Extensively. Does that work?
Works.
Okay.
From.
H.
What's that?
From. A B caught
Glow
dysentery extensively from.
Glow bugs.
Glow bugs. A bee caught dysentery extensively from glow bugs.
However,
it.
I.
You.
Okay.
I know what you're gonna do. Just,
Yeah.
is it just?
Yeah, I did.
I knew it. Killed.
It just killed.
We just killed it.
No.
Lamar.
Why you gotta do Lamar like that, man?
I don't know. Sorry, Lamar.
Lamar. A bee caught dysentery extensively from glow bugs. However, it just killed Lamar. Maybe.
Okay.
And
Tough. It's tough.
We're almost there, man.
Is it still my turn?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I said not.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh, not.
It just killed Lamar. Maybe not.
on top.
N-O.
P.
Plane. On. No, that doesn't make sense.
Physically.
It just killed Lamar. Maybe not on top.
Not on top.
Physically.
P.
Maybe playing. I don't know.
Presently. No, on
No.
top. Does that make sense? On top. Presently.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, yeah. A bee caught dysentery extensively from glow bugs. However, it just killed Lamar. Maybe not on top presently. Oh, come on. Come on.
Right there, man. We're right there.
On top presently. I mean,
I'm thinking.
present. Quintessent? No.
Sure. No.
Quintessent.
Wait, I thought he was. I thought he was P.
I was Q.
Oh, you were Q. All right, so then the Ren is R.
But quintessent.
Wait. Jeremy, you were P then?
Yeah.
Yeah, presently.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, my bad.
Quintessent. You got R.
Maybe not top presently. Raffle.
Raffle.
What you say?
I don't think that's a real word, but I would put
You said retreating or something. What did you say?
I said raffle.
rolling on the floor laughing.
You know the chips?
Top presently contestant requiring.
Requiring, I like it.
Wait.
Is that what she settled on? What?
Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn. What did she settle on?
He said requiring.
Requiring sleep.
Sleep.
Requiring sleep. URST time. Sleep time.
Sleep
for time.
Under.
Sleep time under. V.
And various.
Various?
Yeah.
Windy.
Various windy. VWX. I wish it wasn't X. What could X be? Windy, xenophobic, I guess. Xenophobic.
Nice.
Ages.
And it's not gonna get back to me. Wait a minute. Actually, yeah, I think I'm Z. Damn.
You got Z, my dude. I got Y. Wait, okay.
No, Narin's got Z.
Wait, requiring sleep time under xenophobia?
Under xenophobic.
Xenophobic.
Why?
Yeah.
What do you do when you're tired?
Yawn. Smart man.
Xenophobic yawns.
Yawn, like plural or just yawn?
Yawning. I don't know. That gives us a chance to end it.
That's the only way it would make sense is yawning.
Yawning.
Sometimes a striped horse walks across the alley. Striped horses, you know.
Yawning zebra.
Sure.
I was gonna say zit.
Oh.
A bee caught dysentery extensively from glow bugs. However, it just killed Lamar. Maybe not on top presently. Quintessent requiring sleep time under xenophobic yawning zebras. Wow.
So basically, a bee was killed from glow bugs, and Lamar was killed because it was under a
xenophobic yawning zebra.
So basically, the zebra caused it. So I mean, that makes sense to me.
I'm copying.
Well, it becomes nonsensical somewhere in the middle, but that's fine. As long as it ends well, then all's good.
I'm copying and pasting this for the next time I have friends over.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right, so that's game number 1. Game number 2 is a line 2 ways. Each person should choose a brief line from a movie. Some examples are, "I'll be back," "We're gonna need a bigger boat," etc. One at a time, each of you will deliver the quote as yourselves and then deliver it again how your classmates suggest. Do it like you're really angry. Do it like you're jumping out of an airplane, etc. So, do you want to do the same order?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay. That's a good. Oh, all right. I guess I'll go. If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights.
If you make first or last, is that what you said?
If you wait, what? If you ain't first, you're last.
Okay.
Ricky Bobby. That's my quote.
So now we all gotta say it.
Well, no, now.
No. Now the other classmates tell them how to say it again, but in a different way. So
Do you say it really angry or like?
Say it. Say it as though.
You're a pretty fairy princess.
I'm a pretty fairy princess. I don't know if I. Come on, Rin. Fine.
Do it like this.
If you ain't first, you're last. Dude, done. I killed it. Dude, that was a good fairy voice. I can't go higher. I hate you all. I hate you all
I'm
for
next.
letting her do that. Yeah, you got next.
Do it like you're terrified.
Oh wait, I don't do everybody.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I thought you only had to do it one more time.
No, it's it. You gotta do it with everybody. All right, so like I'm terrified. I don't
Yeah.
like. If you ain't first, you're last. Like I don't know. I killed that one too, so write that one down. Any one of you got any more ball busters for me? What do you got, Jeremy?
Jeremy's turn.
Say it as though you're on a pirate ship that is on fire and you're looking for a way to get out.
Jesus.
Okay. Okay, so I'm on a pirate ship and it's burning and I have to get off. That's what I'm in?
Yes.
Okay. Gar, if you ain't first, you're last. Dude, that was
That worked. I was feeling the pirate ship burning.
okay. Yeah, I said Gar to make the pirate. Gar. So.
Yep.
We got that. So who's up next for embarrassment?
Noreen.
You're going down.
Frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
Oh, well, that's like you're the most macho dude on the planet.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me read this. Frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mina, damn. Like you're uncertain about what you're saying.
Frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
Nice.
You could be an actress.
I was in musicals.
All right. You have been searching for treasure all your life, and you just discovered someone else got it before you.
Okay. Frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
And scene.
Yay.
Oh, that was good. That was good. All right. Who we got?
It's Mina?
Yeah.
All right.
Oscar's turn.
He may get the blood, but I get the glory. Robert Englund, Freddy versus Jason.
Say it like as if you were crying.
He may get the blood, but I'll get the glory.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That one was good.
Say it like you're a dog.
Oh my god! All right. Oh.
I'm a dog.
You may get the blood, but I get the glory.
That was a good one. I like that one.
All right. Say it
All
like
right.
you're a grizzled war veteran that has seen too much action.
It's like Quint from Jaws. He may get the blood, but I get the glory.
I felt that through the computer.
I was waiting for Jeremy's long, extensive.
Yeah,
I was trying to think of something long the entire time. I'm sorry. I was thinking something popping out of a movie screen or something like that, but I couldn't think of any context that was good enough. So I tried. I'm sorry. All right, it's my turn. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Say it like you're brave. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it like you're Braveheart on top of that hill.
You want me to say it like that?
Yeah, like it's the final battle in Braveheart.
All right, I'm gonna have to take my microphone off for this so I don't blow out the audio.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna get the
They
blue
may
face
take
thing.
our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
I like the accent. That was perfect.
Who can't
I tried.
picture him in his room right now doing that? 'Cause I can. I can see him with a hand out in the air and everything.
I did. All right, Noreen, what punishment do you have for me?
I want you to say it like the most gayest, flamboyant drag queen.
Oh no.
Fifth term. They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. You can bet on that, fifth term.
They got the lisp and everything.
You put the sister in front of it too.
Oh man. I can't think of
That's gonna
anything
be
now.
my 2 minutes right there, you guys.
She just took it from me. I can't think of anything now. Say it like, damn. All right, perfect. Going with the quote that I chose. Say it like you're Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. Get over here.
That's good, dude. That was really good. I like that.
Freddy
That was-
is
really
I'm
trying to
ready
think
to
about
channel my
Freddy
Freddy. I've
Krueger.
only ever seen 2 of his.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight because of that.
All right, so we got through the games then.
So that concludes our games. All right. Step number 2, final pitch rehearsal. After revising, practicing, and polishing your pitch based on the feedback provided by your instructor and classmates, you'll rehearse your final pitch with your Google Hangout team members one last time before completing your final recording. Remember, your your pitch must be 1 to 2 minutes and convince us to view your final professional persona project slideshow. This is a dress rehearsal. Your speech should be complete, rehearsed, and your delivery polished, natural, and professional. So basically just run through your pitch rehearsal, and then just be mindful. After that, we're going to be, each one of us gives just a 1 point of feedback for the other person. So they have 3 things of feedback. So that's just something to keep in mind. So I guess I'll just go first. All right. All right, professional Billy, here we go. Hi, my name is Roland Herr, and I'm here to tell you why I'd be a great asset to your company. The mantra that I've built my career around is breakdowns lead to breakthroughs. Without mistakes, we cannot move forward, and I do my best to learn from every mistake I've made to ensure that it won't happen again in the future. Today, I'm here to explain to you why I'd be a great artist manager. I'm a freelance music producer and DJ myself, so I'm very well connected within the scene, and I know who to talk to regarding bookings, album releases, and just overall general knowledge that the artists need to get that extra exposure to bring them to the next step in their career. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I've created a slideshow after this that goes in depth on my abilities and skills to ensure you that it would be a great fit for your company.
All right.
That was that.
All right, so we're doing the feedback now. I guess we're doing the feedback after every video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that would be? What do you guys want to do? Would it be easier for you just to give criticism right after?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'd be hard. It'd be hard, like if 2 or 3 people get their videos to remember what we thought about the first one.
Absolutely. So rip me apart, guys.
No, I mean, like me personally, I thought it was good. The only thing I should have did it before you started talking. I wanted to time it because I don't know if you guys were able to see the go-to meeting. He's a stickler, and apparently the industry is also for it being between 1 to 2 minutes. I didn't know, like I told you guys before, Naren didn't hear the story. I didn't get to see the go-to training until today because I was having issues with the link. and I didn't get to. He didn't give me feedback online because he couldn't see my video for some reason. So, I would say that to make sure that you have it within a minute to 2 minutes, somewhere in between there.
Gotcha.
And other than that, just bring I would say just bring a little bit more passion. Just like, man, like you really want this. You know what I'm saying? Not that you're trying to, not that you're trying to convince them just on a professional level, but like trying to make them see that you are passionate about this. You know, above being professional, you're also you got a hunger for it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I would say that.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so whenever watching a live thing, I tend to lose things, but I can tell you my critique of your video that you submitted for the assignment. You basically look like you had the same problem with me for the glasses. That I think I might have lost some points for having reflective glasses. So the teacher suggested to me sitting back from the screen or taking my glasses off.
Okay.
Also, like lower your screen light too, if you want.
Yeah. Other than that, one of the suggestions I would have, make sure your computer is equal with your eye level, because I noticed with a lot of people that the computer was beneath their level, and I'm pretty sure it was one of the requirements that you were speaking directly at the camera, not something that you can do later, not necessarily now, but whenever you're looking at yourself eye to eye in the camera, your eye level with the camera.
Okay. Gotcha.
And other than that, what I would do, your video was like 56-ish seconds. What I would do to lengthen that is do a longer mantra explanation. Tell the viewer how you arrived at the lead to the breakthrough thing. Like tell a little bit of a story. Like, did you have a story in your past that led to your mantra?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like did you have a specific event that made you think that up?
No, not really. Just I think I played hockey back in the day, and that's what our coach used to tell us. So I always just kept that. So.
All right, so that's good anecdote material. To say like you were having a hard time with hockey, and your coach, I don't know if he took you aside or if he took the entire class aside, but like part of the pitch, getting people involved, is telling them a story. You'll notice, like with the other students, the ones that got you the most involved told a story.
Yeah.
So try to tell a story a little bit and get them, pull them in a little.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I will make note of that.
And they said everything I wanted to say, so.
Sounds good, I guess. All right. Is that it? That's nothing else, you think?
I think you're good. I mean, those points that we mentioned. Yeah. I think sharpen those up, and you got a solid pitch, man.
Coolio. All right. Who's next?
Naren, no?
Okay. Okay. So, ready? Have you ever watched a movie or a TV show where a song starts playing during a scene and you think, this is the perfect song for this? I did when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the music industry. A commercial came on for Paper Towns, and they used the song Smile by Mickey Echo. Two thoughts went into my head when I saw the commercial. What song is this? And who puts music into television shows and movies? Hi, my name is Naren Chantulisai, and I'm here because I want to talk about how I want to become a successful music supervisor and eventually start my own music supervision company. My brand mantra is Reason for Music. It represents what I hope to achieve from my clients, which is giving music a reason in their projects. I want to help bring people's vision to life with music because some things aren't complete without it. The direction the music industry is going through is uncertain, but it will always have a place in visual media. I want this job because music has always been a big part of my life. It's helped me get through a lot of hard times, and I love how music can instantly trigger a memory or a feeling every time you listen to it. Becoming a music supervisor gives me the opportunity to create memories and feelings through visual media. Every time someone I know is going through a rough time or when something amazing happens, I play a song to fit that moment, and that's what I want to do for my career. That's what I get to do if I achieve my goal of becoming a music supervisor. There's a lot of music I don't like. There's not a lot of music I don't like. I have such a large variety in music taste that if you were to listen to my music library, you would never get bored because it consists of so many different genres. Since I'm taking classes at Berklee College of Music Online, I've learned how to put music into scenes, to negotiate for the licenses to use songs, fill out required paperwork in order to get the rights to that song, and how to find music to use from music catalogs. I have really good people skills. I'm able to make connections with people and make them feel special. In my spare time, I look for new music to put on my music supervision list and could possibly be used for future projects. I had to sacrifice a lot in order to continue chasing my dreams, and I don't plan on having those sacrifices be for nothing. So I hope you check out my professional persona slideshow on slideshare.net. Yes, that was like a rough draft.
That was so good. So I think obviously since it's kind of just a draft, you know, you're not going to memorize all of that for this, but I think, you know, maybe memorize them, I guess, to put it blunt. Obviously it's hard to go into that because it's really detailed, and it, you know, obviously that's really good, and you can obviously see, you know, the passion for what you want to do in that. So I guess just kind of memorize the key points. I mean, always have something there to help you just in case you lose track. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good other than that.
Oscar, do you have anything to say about hers?
You're on mute.
Mute.
My bad. I'm here talking. I'm like, why don't they hear me? No, yeah, I would basically just echo exactly what Roland said. And I would say to you the same thing I said to him about the time, because like I said, he like made it clear in the go-to train that he will mark off points for going over 2 minutes or below 1 minute. So it's got to be somewhere in that range. It would. Again, I didn't press a timer, but I guarantee you that was at least 3 minutes easily. Okay. One thing I will say, of course, this is a rough draft, so you're going to get this ironed out as far as stuttering and you know, smooth delivery, but also. I learned hard with my video. My video was like 4 minutes or something like that. And again, I didn't get to see the go-to training before I did the video because it wasn't working. So when I finally saw the go-to train today, I was like, oh my god, I have like 2 minutes I got to shave off. So in doing that, there's a lot of story that you want to tell, and I'm not just saying you, anybody in general. There's a lot of story that you want to tell to convey the passion that you have for what you want to do. That you got to find the right way of leaving stuff out while still making the impactful points. That's what's going to get you time. That's what's going to get you within the time frame. There are things that you won't be able to elaborate on as much as you'd like to. You know, there's things that instead of going into extreme detail about, you just mention them. You know, and they just become part of other stuff that you're adding to show them your passion for this. Because if you start to elaborate on any one point too much, your time is gone before you know it. So, I mean, that's all I would say. I mean, the passion for what you want to do is obviously there, as Roland said. I agree. You covered all the bases as far as what we need. You even, at the end, like it says, convince them to go see your final project at slideshare.net. So you included that in there. I would just say shape down the time. Know exactly what you want to say and how to say it in the quickest but most impactful way. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I think you're on your way.
Okay, I have a little bit of an elaboration on that. I have a suggestion on how you could shave it down a little bit. You had a lot of history, you had a lot of background, which is good, but it ended up being a bit heavy on the history end. What I would do, make a top 10 list of all the things that you made, or however many it is, and pick out the top 3. Yep. That you would do, top 3 in the history, and you can abridge it that way. Yeah. May take a little while, but that's what I would do.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is something I had to remind myself about when I was. I mean, again, since I didn't get to see anything until today, I was literally hurrying to what you're gonna hear now. I was hurrying to write this, and because I literally just wrote this about an hour ago, and there's not gonna be any contact in this rehearsal. You're just gonna any eye contact. You're just gonna hear me read through it, but. That's something I had to learn, is that this is a pitch. the final project, the final PPP on the slideshare.net, that's what's going to be where all the meat and potatoes are. Your examples of your work, history, everything will be there. This is just a pitch to get them to go watch that. So it's like we have to resist the temptation to give them everything we want to give them here, because, like I said, it'll kill the time, and like Jeremy was elaborating on.
Thank you, guys.
Did Oscar already go?
No, I haven't gone yet. I think I'm next, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
What? Oh, so like I said, I just recently wrote this. All the technical difficulties I had this week. I still don't even know if the teacher has seen my pitch video, because last I heard he couldn't see it. And he gave me till 11:59 tonight to get it set to public, but it always was set to public, so I don't know what's going on there. We'll see. But anyways, I'm just gonna run through it. You guys can time me if you want. Matter of fact, I'll set mine to time also here. All right, so this is basically what I want to say in a nutshell. Who doesn't love a detailed and convincing character model? Hi, my name is Oscar Torres, and epic character models are my specialty. I go by a very simple philosophy in this thing, and that is the bliss of creation is the heart of the game. A lot of people get into this industry solely to make a lot of money or achieve some legendary status of fame. While those are definitely on my list of things to acquire, they're not the main reason why I'm getting into this industry. The main reason for me to get into this industry is just quite simply the joy I get from creating something from nothing, making something from a 2D canvas and bringing it into a 3D world and bringing it to life. Simply put, it's the love of the game, not the love of money for me. I'm passionate about this industry and possess the artistic ability to showcase that passion. Drawing, painting, modeling, these are just some of my strong points, and I've cultivated them ever since the days of my youth. In the case of drawing and painting, basically since I was in diapers and able to hold a pencil or a paintbrush. In the case of modeling, since attending Full Sail University over the last couple of years, I've gained a competent knowledge in programs such as ZBrush and Maya and countless others, 3D programs to make these things come to life in a beautiful 3D world. Plus, I always have a huge appetite to always learn more and make myself more versatile. It is these qualities that I possess, which I hope to be able to show you in my final professional persona project over at slideshare.net. Hope to see you soon. And that's basically it.
Good. Does anyone want to go first before me?
Sure. I mean, I thought it was great. It's been short and concise, but you had I think the perfect amount of detail in it. I guess obviously same thing as Naren, just I guess memorize your lines, I guess, but due to the circumstances you've had this week, obviously understandable. So yeah, I think it was pretty well detailed actually, to the perfect point where it wasn't too much, but it was I don't know, a sweet spot. So yeah.
Thank you.
Noreen?
I thought it was really good. Good delivery, good description of everything. I did notice that you did a lot of listing though too. So I was all like, list. And it's good, but at the same time I'm like, this is a lot. But like you said, a lot of stuff is gonna be on your slideshow and stuff. So maybe talk more about I don't know, you as a person with those programs, some of the programs, instead of just listing them or something.
Are you done? I'm just making sure I'm not cutting you off. Okay, so that was pretty good. It was a lot more abridged than your original video. That was pretty good. So during your video, it was about 4 minutes long. The best thing I liked about your video was telling your story how you admired Miyamoto.
Yeah.
And if I was you, I would use that as a kind of foundation for my storytelling thing. I like telling stories in mind. I tried to tell a story in mind, so I think that's key in giving a hook, being a sympathetic character to the people you're trying to pitch to. So that I would include about 15 to 30 seconds of how much you admire Miyamoto and wanted to follow in his footsteps, because it seems to me that that was one of your goals, right?
Yeah, no, most definitely. Yeah.
So that would be an indicator of your passion. So that's what I would do. I mean, it's up to you. It's your creative story. So about your video, there was a problem that there was the sun in the shot. There was a bit of like sun god rays taking up half the screen.
Yeah, no, that
And
was actually that was actually done at around like 7 at night. That was the porch light. So I
okay.
mean, because
Well,
because it was a first draft, I was like, I know this is not how I'm gonna do it. I just want to get something where I'm actually explaining what I want to do out there. No, the final is not gonna be in anything. I wouldn't be wearing this in the final like I was there. So things like that, production value, as a matter of fact, I'll clean up for sure.
Other than that, you did a lot of good abridging. So I'd focus on Miyamoto more if it was me, but that's up to you.
Gotcha. No, for sure.
So.
For sure. Thank you. Thanks to all of you.
All right, so it's left up to me. I've been struggling with memorization, so I'll still be reading off the script if you'll forgive the red sounding nature of it. So this is my pitch. Form in motion, a simple phrase but a complicated idea. Without realizing it, our minds become experts in how things move. When an animation moves wrong, you pick up on it right away. I want my work to show the emotions that make sense. If it's a human walking, a ball rolling, or something the eye has never seen, I want to make a realistic, dynamic world you can believe. My name is Jeremy Kramer, and my entire life has been being spent being interested in motion. How do things move? Why do they move the way they do? And how do other things interact with what's moving? People find something you would do. People say that you should find something you would do for free and get paid to do it. If I had another job, I'd be doing this in my free time anyhow. I have an action reel going on in my head, so it makes sense to make it real, and everyone else can enjoy it with me. Aside from my degree at Full Sail, I've spent my life drawing keys for animations without realizing it. I have an in-depth knowledge of how weight distribution works and how important dynamic poses are. I have experience with long weeks as a truck driver, so overtime doesn't bother me. I also have experience on stage as a drummer and gave public speaking demonstrations in 4-H, so I'm not afraid of a crowd. I want to make an impact on the world. I believe my ideas will make that impact, and a lot of people will enjoy what I've made. You can see the kind of potential I have right now on slideshare.net. And that's it. Thank you very much.
That was good. I like the opener. The opener was great. Like how you tied that in at the beginning, you know. It's hard to come up with openers, but that one seems like it smoothly led into your you know, your mantra and then into the rest of everything. So I like the flow of your presentation for sure. So and you know, pretty much everything else is kind of hard to say since we can't see you, but yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah, it's my only problem with it is how artificial it sounds. I have a problem with sounding natural whenever I'm supposed to be talking about something directed. But Noreen and Oscar, do you have any critique on it?
You can go ahead, Noreen.
No, I really liked it. I thought it was like perfect. Everything you said like worked with everything else you said, kind of thing. Like it just always like flowed really nicely. So good job, good delivery. I liked it.
Thank you very much.
Anything that I love the delivery. I think you said you sound artificial. I don't think it's that artificial. I just think you're getting to the place like we all are memorizing it, so that you can just begin to deliver in just a bit more natural way. When you memorize it, it's going to come out natural because you already know what you're going to say. I liked everything from the opening to the end. I liked it all. I liked how you made that point about how you had been drawing keys without even knowing it. And yeah, that was a good one. I picked up on that because I know in all that I'm doing, even though I'm going for character modeling, we've done a lot of animation classes, and it's true. I mean, we've been drawing key poses our entire lives as artists. Every time from when we were kids, and we would draw our favorite character from our favorite game or our favorite cartoon in the middle of a strong dynamic pose, that was a key. You know, and
yeah, I never even realized that was that would apply until I took animation, started taking animation. It was amazing how much it fit in.
Yeah, I mean, we learned it. I mean, I don't know about you. In my path through so far, I've done 2D and 3D animation, and it's the same. That dynamic is the same. That principle is the same. So I like how you brought that up because it shows that you're not just BSing. You have been in it. You know what's up with it basically. I would say Only thing I would say is if possible, because I already think it's really good, but if possible, try to put a little bit more in there as far as what a little bit more of that. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, my son just walked in. Papa, go. I'll be downstairs now. Go. I'll tell you later. Go. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, just a little bit more of that. Like when you made the point about the keys, drawing the keys. Since even when you didn't know you were drawing keys, that points to a knowledge of the industry right now, or a knowledge of the process at least. A little bit more of that. A little bit more of your expertise or your knowledge of what you do know about. Because what you want to do is animation, if I'm not mistaken, right? Whether it's game or film, you want to do animation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like just a little bit more, if possible, like I said, because it's already good. It's a good time also. I think it was like one.
So like in that regard, I should focus on the storytelling of well, I'm not sure what my story is about. Like what you're talking about specifically. Should I link it to video games? Like I've been drawing video games or something?
No, what I'm saying is because the last time we spoke, you weren't really decided on whether it was gonna be games or film. So what I would say is, like the point about drawing keys, even before we knew we were drawing keys, it shows now that you understand that's a how can I say it, a pivotal part of the process. You know, you need those strong dynamic key poses. So maybe mention about going from the keys to the transitional poses, just like so that they see that you have an overall understanding of the actual process. Again, this is if it's possible, because your time is already good, and I think the presentation is good enough. I'm just saying if there's something else that you would want to put in there that might bolster a little bit more, I think just an explanation or I'm gonna say a showing that you have a good grasp on the knowledge of the process of how to do this. Would you say that I should talk more about my enjoyment of making the breakdowns, how much I enjoy the process? Yeah, something like that. Again, It has to be very quick because like we've been talking about, this is just a pitch, and it has to be within the 1 to 2 minute frame. But yeah, it's something that shows that, like, because right away when you mentioned the keys, I was like, oh, okay, because it clicked for me, because I have dabbled with that throughout my process here at Full Sail. But your potential employer, the company that you're showing this to, they know all about the process. So they hear that, they're like, okay, he knows what he's talking about. And then you just give them a little bit more, like, okay, well, just your enjoyment is how you go from one key to the other and all the breakdowns in between. And how if you get one of those breakdowns wrong, it's going to break the animation. It's going to look funky. It's going to pop in a weird way. Something quick like that that shows you understand the process.
So more storytelling about enjoyment of the process, how like I'm skating a thin edge of realistic and unrealistic. Would you say that would be good to add in there?
Yeah. Because you're dealing as an animator, you'll be dealing with. You mentioned this a little bit in the beginning of your presentation. How do these things move, and how do other things interact with what's moving? And if it's something that no one's ever seen, like no one's ever seen an alien walk across the ground, well, you still want to make it realistic. So it's something, like that point that you mentioned there kind of ties into that. How you're skating that thin line, that it can't be too extreme and it can't be too subtle. It has to be just right as you're going through those breakdowns from one key to the other. Something like that. I mean, it might be hard to work that in there because of the time restraint, but if you could, I think it would show.
I think I know what I want to put in there, but like the skating the thin line, I think skating the thin line of motion that has a good sound to it. Cool. I think, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
For sure.
All right, so I guess that covers all of us. What's next on the agenda after that?
And we basically just knocked out step 2 and step 3. Step 2, final pitch. Step 3 is the review. So we each went ahead and presented, and everybody here each gave one good constructive feedback advice for them, maybe even 2. And that's it. Step 4 is just posting the reflection and just the link to the 2-minute video. So that is it for us today.
Awesome.
All right. So it was good meeting you all. This is our last meeting, but these have definitely been enjoyable for me. So it was a good time. Nice meeting you all.
Absolutely.
Thanks to you guys, man.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Good luck with the
Good luck to you all in your careers.
Yeah,
You
you
too.
as well.
Knock it out of the park, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, see you guys.